So,
Quest
I'm going to showcase
received.
this. It's not 100% yet, but a couple of updates really quickly. So, first of all, you can now generate my recipes, okay? So, if I wanted to make, where am I at? Sorry, I got to go under surveying. I got slightly sidetracked there. So, if I wanted to make, a silver map. So a couple of things here I got working is after you make one map, you see you got the little effect, and now you actually get the map. So I actually do need to go over to a cartographer now to give this, and it will take us to the location. So that's really, really cool, right? Let me go to Crackstone. We got some new world objects in place thanks to Kazray. He added cartomancers and workshops and even lifestones and like Icarus. He added nexuses, so you can actually barely see the Crackstone nexus right there. There it is, a targeted actually. So he added that to the game world. Obviously the Nexi, I guess Nexi for plural, don't work at the moment, so you can't bind to them. I'd have to look into that some more, but again, that's sort of unrelated to what we're doing here. Crackstone Nexus transports the caster to the binding stone. Cannot untrain. I don't remember if this gets trained automatically when you complete all the vaults or whatnot. I have to look into it. If I can get up there. So yeah. But anyways, here's one of the cartomancers. And you'll see, so actually, I want to see if I can show you something real quick, because this also took a bit of logic, finagling. Let me see if I go to surveying, let me go to like, for example, Amishan, right? So let me just make this map here real quick. And I think on live, if you made one map versus the other, it would destroy the other ones. I can't remember. Maybe someone can let me know in the comments. So this is the Osteth one, and this is the Amishan one. So if I give him this one, he gives it back and says, unfortunately, my magic is not strong enough to send you to a different continent. So that's pretty cool. And again, that's all kind of logic you got to set up behind the scenes. And let's see, this one is the Osteth one. So there we go. And now the game of hot and cold begins. None of that is set up at the moment. And this item should, there we go. Let's see, so is this the Osteth one? Yeah, so if I double click it, yeah, it bugs out because there's no logic right now to it. It is a usable item, but yeah, that's not set up. But, cool, right? So that's there. And then if we go to, for example, starter tool. Okay, so quest recipes, another little update there. I can now add these. So we just need to add the data for the quest to then give the players the recipe. So for example, the Arwick Mines quest, Arwick Mines sword, for that, it is theoretically possible now to bestow the recipe on the player. I added the functionality for that. And the other thing I was going to show you guys was, let's see, tools. So for example, starter tools, you can actually make these now. Go ahead and craft a. Now if you move, it'll cancel. And again, you might take that for granted, but that's actually, that's logic under the hood there. That's, allowing that to be possible. So, and, it's not always so straightforward how to accomplish those things. I think in my last video, there we go. There's our crude hunting knife, guys. Look at that. Isn't that awesome? So I think, again, if I use this, I'll get the buggy hourglass because there's no logic to this. Oh, nope. There you go. It just canceled on its own. Cool. So the client looks like it's the client's handling that. And look at the client even tells you select a target for the crude hunting knife. Like that's not logic that I added. That's the client. It knows that this object is a hunting knife. Now, so those are starter tools. Those are surveying sort of things. So with starter tools you could start doing whether it's mining or butchering if the systems were in place. But this is kind of really cool because we can basically now port the player to any place they need to go for their crafting, right, for their surveying. We just need to design the logic around the hot potato game. And I think the way that worked was you had your north, south, east, west kind of coordinates. And, you know, obviously if you're 180 degrees in the wrong direction, you would get the, you're heading in the wrong direction. If you were kind of off by like 90 degrees, you might get something like, you know, your position's unchanged. I don't remember all the wording to it, but, you know, we're getting there, so that's really, really exciting, right? I know some people love crafting and they love the surveying, and it was just something they enjoyed doing that was relaxing and kind of like, it didn't require a lot of thinking, but just, you know, kind of running around the open world like this, and, you know, getting hit by that beautiful music and, you know, that nostalgic music, and running by the wildlife and stuff. People love that. I know I was, you know, I can speak from experience there that I love that. So that's that. Now, do any of these other recipes work, you'll ask me. And truthfully, I don't know. I haven't tested them. I don't have the ingredients for them. There is logic to handle calculation of chance, and then there's also logic for flawed, and I think the other one was called like exceptional crafting. So that's in there. And if you hit craft, I don't know what'll happen. I'll have to hit it and we'll find out. But I don't have the resources yet. I haven't tested it. So you would need that. And the other thing you need actually is the correct effect, right? So you had to craft in town. So if I hit this, I'll probably just get that error that I'm not near a craft workbench or something. Yeah, you have to be near a crafting workshop to craft this item. So it doesn't even matter. It's not possible right now because our crafting workshops do not emit any kind of aura that would allow you to do that. So anyways, hope, you know, that kind of really excites you to see this. There's some other little details we need to down the line, and I mean down the line, you know, kind of add, you call it polish, is like, for example, I'm fairly certain you couldn't drop these on the ground, right? Fairly certain. I could be wrong. I don't think they were meant to be dropped. And then obviously when you craft them, you don't pick them up off the floor, and that's still happening. So there's a little bit of logic under the hood that we need to fix there. Anyways, yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Super short video just to give you that little mouth-watery bit. And let me know if this, you know, if this brings back memories, if this gets you really excited. Let me know if you're, you know, looking forward to hopping in and just doing some mining, even if it doesn't, you know, even if you can't craft anything, you just want to play the old mini game and, you know, reminisce. All right. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.